All right, what is going on, guys? Today I am gonna rebuild my 26-inch e-bike. It's been down for about a month. I just been super busy on my other builds and just working, editing videos and stuff like that. So I really haven't had time. Um, the other day, I attempted to do this. I started recording. I wasn't live, but I started recording, and as you can see, I already got the bolts off and stuff like that. I realized somebody took my air pump. So I didn't have an air pump. I still don't have an air pump. Well, I don't have a high powered air pump, but I do have the my trusty dusty. Um, it's a manual air pump, but it's good enough to get the job done until I can go to Home Depot and replace what was taken. Um, I would have went now, but it's like it's flooded all over Houston right now. So unfortunately, that's what we're gonna have to work with. But the show must go on. And although it's unfortunate that I don't have my air pump, um, yeah, it's not gonna stop me. So let me explain what I'm doing today. It's in the description, but nevertheless, I will tell you. All right, let's make sure we have a good visual of what I'm doing. Cheers. Good old Joe. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this tire off, and then I'm gonna replace it with well, I'm not gonna replace the tire. Tire is fine. I'm gonna add a liner, and then I'm also gonna add a heavy duty inner tube, and then I'm gonna put flat out in there as well. So I shouldn't get a flat ever unless somebody just comes and slashes my tires. Uh, but I did this on my other bike, and so far it's been really good. I've already rode probably 500 miles after I replaced everything, and everything is good to go. Haven't had any issues, haven't had any wobbles in the tire from the liner. Um, but yeah, the only issue with this is um, I have a far driver connected, and I can't just take the tire completely off. I'm gonna have to take it off and kind of balance it on the frame itself, and then do everything from there. But we should be good. That's how I did my other bike. I did record that one, and that's on my page now. So if you want to skip this live and just go and see how I do make a tire uh, flat proof, you can look at that. That's also on my channel. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. All right. So the first thing I'm gonna do is take the chain off. All right. Then take this bolt off. Oh yeah, another good thing, guys. We are almost at 500 subs, guys. We're like 3 away. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Help me get to that 500 mark. That way I can get closer to becoming a YouTube partner. All right. I think the last thing I do need is 3,000 watch hours, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm more than halfway there. I think I need like maybe 1,000, and I should be able to get that within the next month. So definitely, guys, we have 24 people in the chat. What's going on, y'all? Make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Let's get this channel to 500 subs today, guys. Let's get this channel to 500 subs today, guys. So I'm just taking the bolt off from the other side of the wheel. What's going on, Beatrice? What's going on, Leah? What's going on, y'all? Sorry if I said your name wrong. Ugh. All right, so now I am taking the torque washer off. If I can find the tool, I had it. I must have put it somewhere else. Give me a second. It's like really on there. Shoot, man, it's really on there. There we go. Kind of, hit it a little bit. All right, so now I should be able to just lift this right off, and then I need to cut this. I got my cable right there. All right, so now I got enough slack. Now this should come right off. There you go. All right, try not to damage anything in the process. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this bead off the tire, and then I'll take the tube out, inspect it to see where it went, what happened to cause the black. Now on my other tire, man, it was something so small. It was like a piece of a staple, man. It was so small. I can't believe that it caused a flat. But it was embedded in the tire. And at first I didn't see it. I was like, it must have been a pinch flat, but it wasn't. It was, like I said, a little bitty piece of I don't know, man. It was just so small. So, all right, let's get started on that. And I am gonna take it off this way because the wire is connected to the far driver, so I can't take it off that way. But no problem. And that noise you hear in the background is my dogs. I can't let them outside right now because it's raining really bad and it's flooded everywhere. Well, the flood doesn't matter, but they don't like the rain. There we go. All right, and if you're wondering what I'm using, this is how I get my tire off. It's like a heavy duty bead breaker or whatever. It's actually for my shocks on my car, or it was when I had upgraded my shocks. This is how you adjust it. This might actually work on uh my springs on my bike as well, because it's pretty much the same thing. It just catches it right here. You're able to turn it. Let's see something real quick. Make sure I'm seeing all my chats. Excuse me, guys. That coffee is making me burp a lot. All right, so we got Leah, we got Beatrice. What's going on, Beatrice? What's going on, Leah? So far, that's all. But we got 5 people in here. All right, move y'all a little bit closer. All right. So now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually pull the inner tube out and I'm gonna inspect it to see where the flat came from. Because visually looking at it, I don't see. Oh, I see it, guys. Dog, this is so crazy, man. Like the it's so small. It's so freaking tiny. Oh, look at it. It's right there. You might not even be able to see it on camera. That's how small it is. My gosh. That's 2 times now, man. And that's why you need the heavy duty liners, because stuff like that ain't gonna get through that. And I guarantee you, this shit came from the fucking bike lane. Sorry, excuse my language, but that shit pisses me off, man. The bike lanes are always filled with a whole bunch of debris. And this is a prime example of why I really don't ride in the bike lanes, man. Like, this is crazy. All right, this is it right here. Looks like the same type of material, just a little piece of metal. Look at that. Damn near the same exact thing. Y'all see that? That's what caused my flat. Crazy, right? I don't even know what that is. Maybe I mean, it's a little bit longer than the thing that was in my 20 inch, but it's the same thing. It's the same freaking thing, man. This is what caused my flat. Fucking crazy, man. It looks like a piece of nail or something. Let me throw this away. So that should never be an issue again, because I'm gonna pretty much flat proof this tire. And I even have liners on here. And it didn't do anything. They're not heavy duty liners like what I'm about to install. All right, let me make sure I don't mess up these damn spokes. I want to bend it. All right, got the tube out. What's going on, John? I'm just here doing my tire. I had caught a flat on this about a month ago, and it's been sitting. So now I'm about to pretty much replace it and then make it to the point where I won't get a flat anymore. So that's what I'm doing. Try to break anything in the process. All right. So now we got the tire off. So now I'm just gonna go through and kind of clean it up, make sure there's nothing in there that can cause another flat. All right. So that's good. Throw that to the side. Oh man, that sucks. I cannot believe it was something so small like that. All right. So now I'm about to get my heavy duty liner. This is my heavy duty liner right here. You see how thick it is? Like that stuff is really thick. This might not be enough. No, it's definitely not enough. So I'm gonna get the other one. That's pretty much trash. All right, so this is a new one that I have not used before. Um, Go ahead and open this up. So it's pretty much the same, it's pretty thick. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of a freaking fruit roll up. I don't know if anybody has ever had a fruit roll up on the stream, but this definitely reminds me of a damn fruit roll up. All right. Now I'm just gonna take it around the rim. I'm gonna have to cut it because it's too wide. I'll have to cut a lot of it. Oh. I don't know why they make it so damn wide. I mean, it's crazy because this is a 4-inch wide tire or rim, and it's still wider. All right, so I'm gonna just cut it about right here because if anything, if I have too much, it's better than not having enough. So I'll cut it about right here. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, I have to trim some of this off because it's too wide. And if it's too wide, it won't lay flat and then it'll cause your tire to wobble when you're riding and nobody wants that. So now I'm just gonna start cutting some off, which is kind of gonna be a pain in the ass because it wants to fold over on itself. So you cut about I'm gonna start about right here like this, and I'm gonna cut at an angle and then I'll straighten it out. So that's how we're gonna do that. I'll just go all the way through it. Doesn't have to be perfect. Kind of like when you were in what was that, first kindergarten, first grade, where they were teaching you how to cut on the line. Yeah, that same skill is being applied now. That sounds disgusting. You all right? And this liner is really, really thick. So I'm having to really use some force to cut it. All right, so now that I get over here to the end, I'm gonna do the same thing. Wanna kind of do it at an angle like that. And then I'm gonna do it. Well, let's see how it is now. Yeah. So I'm gonna do the same thing all the way back. Okay. So start here and then angle it. Do like your little semicircle. Maybe a little more. And then now I'm gonna go back. Now I'm cutting it about a little bit over halfway. If I can keep a straight line, shoot. Yeah, this line is not straight. It's kind of hard because it keeps wanting to fold over on itself. So I'm having to try to keep it from doing that, and I'm trying to keep it straight at the same time. And honestly, I'm not doing that good of a job. But like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. I did the same thing with my other liner, and I haven't had an issue. It doesn't feel weird or anything like that. All right, we're almost done. Almost done. My hand is about to catch a cramp too. Y'all see how it just wraps up or rolls up? Come on, bro. I'm gonna go over this in a second. Come on. No, that didn't help. Last little part. Okay. So now y'all can see it's not that, it's okay. It's fine. It'll work. And then that way I can actually get it in the rim. I might need to cut more. We'll see. I think that'll be fine. certain parts I gotta cut though. All right, so what I'm gonna do is tape it so it won't keep falling off because it does not want to stay on there for me today. I'm gonna get some tape and then we'll tape that in place. Give me a second. Oh man. Make sure y'all drop a like on the chat. I mean the stream if y'all don't mind. And I'm about three subs away from 500 guys. So please, if you can, help me get there. It's greatly appreciated. Set that like that. That way it won't keep sliding off. Y'all see what I'm doing? Kind of, sort of. All right. I'll show y'all. Okay, so I taped it right here so it won't keep coming off on me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to cut some more. Trying to get it stuck under here. But it doesn't seem to want to do that. So I'm gonna cut a little bit more just so I can get it to be flush because I don't want it to have any like air pockets or whatever. What the hell did I do with the scissors? What did I do with the scissors? Where'd they go? What the hell? Oh, all right. Just cutting the edge off. All right. A lot better. A lot better. Let's get this here. This won't be open up. There we go. Now it's gonna be flipped. Rotate that around. Oh man, this is like a big ass fruit roll up, man. So if y'all hear that snapping, it's going right into place. Really good. Okay. So now y'all can see you want it to overlap about an inch. So oh man, I almost cut my finger. Yeah. So angle it. All right, so we have it. Oh shoot, look at that. Didn't even realize that got on front of there. All right. So now I'm gonna tape it again so I know it's not gonna be moving. All right. And there you have it. This is how you flat proof your tire. Let's jump, not jump with the scraps. Be right back. All right. What's up, bro? Turbo. Turbo's in the house. Just fixing my flat tire I had got about a month ago on my 26 inch. I have not rode my 26-inch e-bike since then. So you haven't missed much. Well, yeah, you have pretty much missed half of it. Um, so I just went and put the liner on the tire on the rim itself, and that was a pain in the ass because it was way too wide. So I had to cut a lot of it, and then now I'm just about to put the tube on the tire, and then put the wheel back on the tire, and she's good to go. Just gotta air her up, and that's it. So, oh, I am gonna put flat out in this tire as well. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Which is the same thing I forgot to do last time. Come on, man. Say you guys. Poke a hole. I remember I was struggling with getting that damn stem in the tire, in the rim of it. Where the heck is it? Bro, where the heck is this hole in? So dirty. Need to clean it. There it is. All right, there it is. Right here. So now I'm gonna have to poke a hole through that and make sure I don't mess up this motor. All right. What is the best way to do this? Oh, all right. Got that. But I thought this was good enough last time. And when I went to get the put the stem in, it just wouldn't go in. So I'm gonna have to cut a bigger circle. Gonna be ugly, but whatever. It'll work. It's gonna be more like a square than a circle. Can y'all sit still? What are y'all doing? Y'all getting anxious? I'm gonna take y'all out in a sec. I'm gonna take y'all out in a second. I won't be surprised if I slice my finger. I usually cut myself doing. I always cut myself during stuff like this and don't even realize until after. I'm like, where's this blood coming from? Oh yeah, I sliced my finger. All right. Actually did better than the other one. All right, that should be good now. Put this on there. I like to air up my tubes just a little bit. Um, I don't know why Alexa just activated. I'm not talking to her. But I like to air up my tubes just a little bit. Turbo, I'm 3 away from 500. Can you believe that, bro? Freaking crazy how fast the channel is growing. All right, that should be good. Just to give it a little bit of a shape. All right, now let me put this back on the I'm getting the rim, or not the rim, but the spokes. And I have another issue. Should be good. Where's that hole at? You know what? Let me just go ahead and wipe this down. This shit is so dirty. I should probably just get a little duster and a half. I'm also checking to see if any spokes came loose. I didn't ride on the flat. As soon as I saw it, I just walked it to the side of the parking garage where I was at because I was like almost downtown. I was in a parking garage and I was like, how the hell did I catch a flat? But right before I went into the parking garage, I rode in the bike lane for like literally 5 freaking seconds, man. 5 freaking seconds. I was in the freaking I was gonna say parking garage in the bike lane, man, and I got a flat. Turbo, you should have seen, bro. It was just a little small piece of metal or like a nail or something like that. Pretty much the same exact thing that happened to my 20 inch. This is what happened on this tire. And Turbo, this is so easy, bro. Like, please don't ever spend money to have somebody do it unless you want to pay me. But nah, seriously though, don't spend money on this, bro. This is so easy. It's a good skill to learn. If I wasn't talking to the camera, I would have already been done. But because I'm trying to go slow and kind of make this a instructional live video, I'm just, I'm going slow, taking my time. That way, anybody who's watching can kind of get an idea of how to do this themselves. I'm all about saving money. This one feels kind of loose. You know what? Put it right here instead. What? Could have swore I just felt it loose. But it's not. I'm just inspecting the spokes right now to make sure. And y'all know that, man, one day I was riding and I had been feeling like my front wheel was wobbling. I didn't check the spokes. This is when I was brand new to e-bikes. And I had just put the motor on, so I was like, it can't be the motor, can't be the wheel, thinking that it came from factory the way it should. Man, I'm riding, and all of a sudden, something told me, check the front wheel spokes. Don't know why, I just did. So I hopped off the bike. It was like 5 or 6 of them that were just loose as hell, man. And so I'm like, bro, there's no way I'm gonna make it like anywhere. Uh, so luckily, when I discovered my spokes were loose, I was right outside a bike shop. Literally, it was right like across the bayou. So I just had to walk around and go over the bridge or whatever. Um, that shit cost me $70 for them to do that. Just because I didn't have the tool on me. I didn't even have this. If I had my needle nose pliers, I would have done it myself. That day I didn't have any tools on me. And I really should have just called a ride and took it to my house. Um, I that's what I should have done because yeah, $70 for them to freaking tighten up a couple spokes, fucking ridiculous, man. But I couldn't argue because I didn't have the tools, so I was like, you know what? And matter of fact, they didn't tell me how much it was gonna be prior, and that was my fault. I should have asked him. He didn't give me the. He didn't get like he just after he was done. Then it was 68 like 95 or some shit, and I'm like $68 for that, bro? Like, come on, man. Okay. Okay. I was like, I'm never coming back here. Never coming back here. I ain't stepped foot in that shop since. And I was giving them free advertisement. I was like, oh, these guys are good. Man, bro, you charge me $70 to tighten up 5 spokes. Get the fuck out of here. Not coming out. You just lost a customer and you lost some advertisement too. That was some bullshit. And then I had to help him get the wheel off. I had to help him put the wheel back on. Didn't even know how to do it. Like, how you work at a bike shop and you don't even know how to do this stuff? And y'all sell e-bikes. All right, so all my spokes are good. Where's that? Oh, there it is. So I'm just about to put this in. You know what? Let me put the tire on first. All right, how's this gonna go? Like this, right? Okay, so the lettering is gonna go. Okay, it's gonna go towards me. Trying to let it balance on the motor instead of the spokes, because all that weight on one spoke will cause it to either bend or break, and we don't want that. All right, got the tire on. Slide it down on me. So now we're gonna put the tube in. So make sure it's sitting correct. So first thing I do is put the stem through and then put the screw on. So that way it doesn't go anywhere. All right. Yeah, but that's gonna happen sometimes, bro. I mean, still, you gotta be careful, man. You'll get the hang of it. You'll get the hang of it. It's better than going and spending money to have somebody do it. Okay. All right. So now we got the tube installed. Y'all see? It's kind of like hard to get this whole thing on the camera because this is a big ass freaking rim. It's 29 inches with the tire. The rim itself is 26 inches. Okay, so now turbo. Now I'm gonna start using my pry tool and just start getting this in. Well, I'm gonna do it with my hand until I can't do that anymore. And then when I can't get it in with my hand anymore, then I'll start using the tool. Just push it in. Man, it's hot in here, man. It's 70 degrees, but it feels like it's 80 degrees. Okay, so you see I got pretty much more than half, probably like 60% of the tire already installed. Now what I'm gonna do, make sure I got it on the right side. Yeah. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my pry tool, right? Gonna use this edge here, just like that. I'm gonna put it right on the rim, and I'm just gonna slightly, as I'm doing this, hold on, let me scoot this back so y'all can see. As I'm doing it, right, I'm kind of pulling the tire back and just getting it to seat in there, right? And then you can do this here to make sure you're not gonna pinch the tube itself, turbo. All right, and then all right. And last time I did this, this little tool broke. So this might break. I got the other one over there. I'm gonna try to do it with this one, but yeah, it's probably gonna break. So not gonna break that. I'm gonna go ahead and get my other tool. Ugh. All right, same thing. This is heavy duty. What? Hey, I got 500, bro. You lying. You lying. It was a struggle to get those last three, man. I've been sitting on the last three for like 2, 3 days now. So make sure I'm not gonna grab the tire or the rim, I mean. The tube, I mean. All right. So now you can take that out because I already know that's not gonna work. All right. So the last little part, of course, is gonna be the hardest because all the pressure is right there. So ah, there you go. Ah, so make sure everything is. I just felt something short. Something else in this tire. I think it's like a little sticky bug. Oh no, I did have something else in the tire. Wow, look at that. So I had two things. This maybe didn't cause the flat, but the other one I know did. Let me throw this away because I don't. I'll just put it up here for now. All right. Now, uh, put the tire back on. There you have it. You're gonna have to lift it up though. Get this more off the ground. Golly, this bike is so heavy. Let's do this. All right. All right. Now I'm gonna put flat out in it. Bro, how's this shit already leaking, bro? I do not like the little package it comes in. What the fuck, bro? How is it already leaking? Excuse my language. Damn, bro. I'm gonna take this off, clean it up because they sent it to me all messed up. Stupid. And this has to be clean because if it's not clean, it's not gonna sit right. It's all in there too. Look at that. Don't get in my coffee. What happens if I drink flat out? Okay, let's see if this works. And it's plastic, so you can't if you if you over tighten it, it'll just see now it doesn't want to get tight. Ah, you can't make this shit up, bro. Oh my gosh. All right. See if I can make this work. Come on, bro. Don't do this to me. Oh, you know what? I'm over here skipping a step, man. I forgot to take out the little, I can't think of what it's called right now. Maybe that's why I wouldn't go in. I forgot, guys. All right. Hopefully that was the reason why I wasn't going inside. But let's see, because I had that issue with the other one too. All right. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. Did about a third of the bag. Yeah. Did about a third of the bag. Okay. Now we add air. And like I was saying before, I have to manually do this because I don't have my other earphones. Where is my needle nose pliers? All right. So fun. And then I did find my old air pump, but one day I had a battery, a car battery in my trunk, and it freaking fell over and the acid spilled. Man, that shit corroded everything it touched. Yeah, I'm gonna go, I know, but I would have went to Home Depot, but it's flooded all over Houston right now. So, like I said, somebody jacked me for my other pump. But it's all good. This is the part that the tire was sitting on, or the bike was sitting on the flat part. So that's why it's I'm having to really shape it right here. And then, so how to balance your tire? You know, see that? There is a line, right? A few lines actually. And you just want to make sure that it's even. So you just push and push down, push in and then down at the same time. And that's how you get that. Might not be perfect the first time. I might have to air it up, check it out, and then redo it. But it's all good. So I can go ahead and put this chain on. Oh, shoot. There we go. All right, it's good now. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is just kind of check the. Oh, out of bed, dude. Oh shit. Yeah, bike almost fell over on me. Okay, so I gotta let some air out. It's a little messed up. Well, maybe not. Maybe I need to put more air in to get it to pop out. Yeah, it's getting there. Even though I'm having to do this manually, it's getting there. Getting some good pressure on there. That's one thing about me, man. People try to people think stealing the air pump is gonna stop me from fixing my flat. It's not. I'm still gonna find a way. And if this didn't work, I would have waited till tomorrow, and I would have went and got a new air pump. All right, that actually worked. So I do have a dent right here in the tire. Unfortunately, jumped the curb a little bit too fast, and it put an indention in the dent. I mean, in the dent, in the rim, but it's fine. But other than that, you can see like you don't see the wheel doing like this or anything like that. It's just that little part, but that doesn't affect the ride quality at all. Like I'm surprised. I thought it was. I thought it was gonna make everything mess up, but it didn't. Almost there, guys. Few more. Terrible. I was about to say something crazy until you made me laugh, bro. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it for real. And shout out to all my subs. 500 of you guys. Say, man, I'm gonna ride how I want to. All right. If I want to ride rough, that's me. All right. I don't care. I fix all my stuff anyway. So if I have breakdowns, I have breakdowns. It don't matter. 60 miles per hour. All right. Let's see. This has to go on. That one's still on there. Hmm. Put these on there now. This one's do the other one. Come on, bro. I was getting stuck. Oh, really? Okay. That's crazy. Well, these one not. Yeah. Really excited to ride this bike, man. I haven't rode it in a while. It's been almost a month. Almost a month since this bike been down. I'm in Houston. What you got? What you trying to race me on? I'm 7-0 right now against everybody I raced. No, I take that back. I'm 7-1. I lost to this modded pit bike that went. Now look, I lost, but it's because he kept cutting me off. It wasn't because he was faster than me. He kept cutting me off, and so he was racing dirty. But I kept, and then there was somebody on the path, so I slowed down. Cause if I see somebody on the path, I race over. And I told him that too. I was like, if you see somebody on the path, bro, stop. And he didn't stop. He kept going. So fucking stupid kid. Gotta know, gotta know when to go fast and when to chill out, man. Like it's not worth killing somebody trying to like we're not racing for money. Even so, bro, like it's not worth it. And so I don't race him no more because he don't know how to race. So the next thing I'm gonna do with this is what's up, Danielson? Hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, Turbo just told me I got 500 now, man. Yeah, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy how fast this channel's growing. I remember I was like, man, I can't wait till I get 100. But yeah, man, it's crazy. So shout out to all my subs, man. Shout out to all my day ones too. But yeah, I'm just fixing on my e-bike that had a flat a couple months or a couple weeks ago. I just haven't had time. I've been busy with everything else, my other build, my Anioki build and stuff. And I've just been putting in a lot of hours out there on food delivery. I actually had my best week, man. I made over $500, almost $600 on just my e-bike alone. Next week, or I guess this week, I wanted to do 650. I wanted to make that a goal, but we're having like torrential rain all week, so it's gonna be hard. I couldn't even go out. Houston is underwater right now. I can't even go out right now. And it's crazy because I got on Facebook and the first thing I saw was my zone. The mailman rode into a ditch and she was basically climbing out of the mail truck and the whole street was underwater. And that's exactly where I go to work. Exactly where I go to work, man. That's my zone. Yeah, I did. I put in some flat out. Yep, right here. I put in heavy duty liners and I put in flat out. All right. All right, guys. I think that's gonna do it for the tire. So now, um, I guess I can clean her up, and then I'm gonna install two new batteries on her, and then this is gonna be a 52 volt, 50 amp hour build. I do have my tank battery over there, but I'm gonna put that on my Ridstar. I think the platform is a lot better suited for that type of battery. This one, it's just not good. It's the the um the down tube doesn't support that battery, and that battery is 30 pounds. So I don't want to have that battery fall, and then I'm out 400, $500 because that battery is damaged. Let's back this up real quick. I need to weatherproof this as well. I did the other side and forgot to do this side. I could probably do that right now. Bro, stop trying to follow me, man. Shit. Ugh. Go ahead and take that battery off. I don't know where the damn keys are. Man, y'all almost see me eat shit. $52. 60s. 60s. All right. See, I haven't messed with this battery in so long. I don't remember where I put the damn battery key at. Ugh. Oh man. I know, right? You yawning too. All right. Oh, it's not this one. Oh, it's neither one of these. Damn, guys, I think I lost the key to the battery. What did you build, bro? What did you build? Oh well, it's all good. Cause I really don't have to take this battery off because um it's by itself. So it's all good. I don't need to take that off. All right, I'm about to flip the bike over. Hopefully I don't drop it. The bike is really heavy. Woo, shit. Last time I did that, this damn thing hit my shin. It hurt so bad. Almost did it again. All right. Everything good? Ooh, it feels so weird to sit on this bike, man. This build is so much different from my moped style bikes. I got so many holes in here. I hope it doesn't mess up the integrity of the. All right, guys, making progress. Oh, you did? Man, my bad, bro. I've been so busy, man. I've been talking to a lot of people. I actually had a guy call me from New York Buffalo, and man, e-bike G. Shout out to you too, man. All right. I don't even know if this battery is fully charged. Probably not. Oh, yes it is. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add two batteries to this bike. So I'm adding these two batteries to the bike. They're two 52 volts. They're both 15 amp hour. So together you got 30 amp hours. Plus this one here is a 20 amp hour. So this is going to be a 50 amp hour build. So I'm taking that. I had the tank battery. Yeah, I had this battery on there, but this Joker is so big and heavy that I couldn't, like, it just kept stripping out, and then I'd be riding and look down and the mug is it's taking off like this. I was like, nah, that ain't safe. All right. Here's one battery plate. That was easy. Here's my two battery plates for 'em. And one already has a XT90 connector, the other one doesn't, so I need to put the other one on there. All right, so this is super easy. I got this is a XT60. This is a XT60 to a XT90, and just goes right on. Bam, there you have it. Okay. Just gonna clean it up a little bit. Oh man, I missed a lot of bits. Fuck. I'm telling you, man, it never fails. I always slice my hand doing this. Every time I mess with my bikes, I rebuild them. I end up slicing my hand somewhere. So I don't have any soap or anything. I just wet the cloth a little bit till it's damp, and that's it. That's all I use to clean my bikes. I don't use any products. I don't use anything. Just a little bit of water. That's all you need. Don't complicate this. hole in my seat. I've been thinking about taking that display off too. I don't really need it, but the only reason why I haven't taken it off is because I'm gonna have to take all this. Well, it's not really that big, or it's really not that hard to do. But I thought I really wanted that display, and then I don't know. I really don't care for it now. When I first started building e-bikes, though, I really wanted that display. I saw an e-bike guy. He had them on all his builds. I saw who else was that? Uh, I don't know, Andy. What is his YouTube name? I can't think of his name. I cannot think of his name, but he had it on his builds, and so I was like, man, that looks pretty cool. It looks like a motorcycle. And then when I got it, I realized that it's just a basic display. It doesn't do anything special. I was like, yeah. And then it kind of takes up space. I can't use navigation right there. I use my phone more than I use. Look at that. I don't even look at that. A lot of times I forget it's right there. So I'm always looking at my phone. So I end up having to get a handlebar extender to put my phone, and I'm just like, man, it's kind of over complicating the whole look of the bike. So the more I talk about it, the more I'm like, do I just want to take this off right now? I'm gonna wait. I don't feel like dealing with that right now. Oh yeah, I have a lot of zip ties. I had took them off because I was messing with the tire. But yeah, I got zip ties, bro. I got to zip tie some of this stuff. This is my very first build right here. This was my very first build. That's why it's kind of all over the place because I didn't know what the heck I was doing. But I actually came back and redid everything yet because I moved on. As soon as I learned how to build this and I was successful at it, I started building another bike. And it's so satisfying, like cleaning dirt off your bike. Hey, stop that. Stop doing that. I'm gonna separate y'all. Don't do that again. All right. That battery. Ooh, almost dropped it. Damn, almost dropped it again. Oh. And then this one has a little scar on it because when I first put this upgraded suspension on it, I was testing out the modes or the not the modes, but just the different compression levels. And also I didn't have the right pump to pump it up. And so when I hit the brake, give me a second, y'all. Someone playing the door. I know. Someone is playing on my damn door. So if I fucking key to open the door. Give me a second, y'all. I'm sorry. Fucking little kids. Stupid fucking. All right, guys. Sorry for the interruption. Shall I line this back up? All right. Sorry about that. Oh man, some people. Oh, nice. Nice. I like that, Danielson. You got a milk crate. Okay. Uh, get my screws. Okay. Now we're gonna mount this to the bottom of the bike right here. Okay. So we're just gonna get the screws started. We're not gonna hit it real tight right now. All right. Okay. All right, somebody banging on my door again. Well, not my door because I got burglar bars and stuff, so they can't touch my door. You can just touch the screen cage or whatever, and that's what I heard. And you heard my dogs; they heard it too. But that's just somebody going by with the loud speakers. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. Okay? So now I'm gonna plug up the battery mounts. Excuse me. Hey, keep that on. It's on for a reason. All right. Ah, gotta find some screws. I don't know though. I might not even screw this in because this is a lighter battery and I have straps. So it's not really gonna be an issue like strapping this battery down. With the tank battery, man, I had like 5 straps on that thing and it still was moving. Hey, whatever works, man. Whatever works. Give me a second, guys. All right. What? 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 Well, you working at? Hey, cut it out. Ain't nobody out there. Cut it out. Stop. There's nobody out there. Stop. All right, guys. don't know why this it's not as long as my other battery cable, so it's kind of might have to reroute it. Oh my gosh! Come on, bro. Come on. What the heck, man? This don't even want to get tired and stripped out. Let's try another hole. I got a whole bunch of holes on this damn bike, man. All these. That's what happened when I put the tank battery on here. It stripped out all my holes. Oh, it's not fit. Nope, I missed. Give me a second, y'all. Okay. Got the right tools now. What's going on, Jeremy Pierre? Yeah, it's, two far drivers. I got two motors, two far drivers, two controllers. Pretty much two independent systems that are combined, or not combined, but they run independently of each other. Um, and that's how I do all my builds. Get massive torque that way, massive range. All right, that is actually working. So I found one of these holes that wasn't stripped out from the other battery that I had on here. See if we can get lucky and get one more, possibly two more. One more will be sufficient. Two will be excellent. All right. That's just crazy, man. That damn battery was just pulling all these screws out. Look at that. That's tight. I ain't going nowhere. That is not going anywhere. And then I'm gonna, I strap all my batteries as well. So simple screw. I need one more. I need one more. All right. I think I found it. Hopefully. Because if the head is too big, all right, which I'm looking at it, it is, the battery won't be able to slide into place. So you have to get one that is kind of flush. You might have to. Oh, I think I found it. No, that's not the right. Damn, all these screws, man, and I don't have one in here. Come on, sheesh, bro. The Anioki is a freaking beast, man. I did 63, 64 miles the other day. Came home and I only used 8 volts. Freaking crazy. And that's with me doing speed runs. I raced a couple kids, like 3 kids I raced like 3 times. I was riding on the street doing 40, 50 miles per hour. Yeah, man. Crazy, crazy amount of range. I don't know if you saw that I modded it though. Now it goes 54 miles per hour. I put another motor. I swapped out. I swapped out the stock controller. I put a far driver, just like how I do these right here. I put a 1,000 watt motor on there. I'm not sure if you're up to speed on all that. Yeah, dual motor, dual. Now I have two far drivers running the motors. I kept the stock battery on there, and then I added another 60 volt to the top. So it's actually right here. Let me show you. You see that? Oh. So I did some upholstery work, redid the seat, put a seat cover on there. It's my far driver to the rear motor. I got my 60-volt battery here, and I got my um, portable charger that runs that pretty much charges up everything on the bike now, because everything that I have, the lights and everything, is not running from the stock battery. I keep that separate. I want the battery to only run the motor, nothing else. Uh, put my custom alarm on here, which it gave me hell, man. I lost it and found it in the same day. What else? I took all the controls off, put my own stuff on, got my alarm, got the blinkers. I'm not gonna do the horn because it's super loud and it's gonna scare my dogs. Got my 3-speed. He jumped up. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Got my 3-speed throttle on here. Got forward and reverse. It does work. Got my mirrors on here, phone mount. The next thing I'm gonna do is take these stupid ass. Sorry for my language, but these damn hydraulic brakes are ass. It's leaking. It has air in the system. I already bled them twice. It continues to get air in the system, as you can see. Like there's nothing there. I have to pump it when I go to stop. They're ass. They're ass. They suck. So I'm gonna be changing those out pretty soon. All right. So I guess we're just gonna go with 2 screws for right now because I can't find other ones. All right, that's good. Bro. And then I always do this. Shut it down. All right, there you have it. All right, and she's alive. All right, so that's what she looks like. And I actually like this setup way better than the tank battery. It just looks better. But I'm gonna clean all this up. But yeah, it's a um 52 volt, 50 amp hour setup now. Dual battery or triple battery, dual motor, dual controller. The speed should still be around 55, I would say. I'm gonna do a speed run and see what she gets because I hit 58 with the 60-volt uh in parallel. So now that we dropped it down to 52, I do lose a little bit of torque and a little bit of top end, but it's all good. It's a lot lighter. I can already tell it's a lot lighter. So, all right, guys, that's gonna do it for today. in the live. Thank y'all for tuning in. Guys, we hit 500 subs. Let's go. We hit 500 subs, guys. So shout out to all my day ones. Shout out to all my new subs. Thank y'all for real from the bottom of my heart. Thank y'all. It's been an absolute pleasure making these videos for y'all. I have learned so much in these last 7 months. But this is just the beginning, guys. This is just the beginning. And we're going to the top, man. We're going to the freaking top. So thank y'all. Stay tuned for more videos. I have I think two videos I still have to edit. One is where I did the double quest, which ended up being 20 deliveries. I made $146 in 6 hours. So I'll be editing that soon. And then sorry, I'm super hungry and I'm damn near slobbering. Sorry about that. See what else. I have another video. I can't remember what it's about, but I do have another video. So, if anything, I know for sure I have one video coming, if not two. But yeah, thank y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for liking the video. If you're not subbed, go ahead and sub. There's a lot more and better content coming your way. We are about to hit diamond status on Uber as well. We're 55 points away. So probably two more sessions and I'm gonna be in diamond status, which means better customers, more money, bigger tips. So stay tuned, guys. All right, signing out. Peace.